Connecticut was one of the first states in the nation to create a special driver's license for undocumented immigrants, and it likely never would have come to fruition without the work of a New Haven attorney.
News 8's Keith Kuntz has the story in this week's Keith's Corner.
But they had never.
While a member of the state's Latino and Puerto Rican Affairs Commission in 2011, attorney Carlos Candal began pushing for the establishment of a drive-only license.
Initially, they thought I was crazy. Nobody else, it's not even something that's on anybody's radar.
At the time, only 2 other states offered the licenses, which allow undocumented immigrants the right to drive legally.
And this license is not a license that will give them any federal benefits. It just allows them to be on the road safely in the state, and the state's able to collect fees from those applications.
Candal's behind-the-scenes work was critical to the program becoming state law in 2013.
All the millions of dollars that it costs in resources to prosecute these cases, all the millions of dollars that the state would receive in fees with registration and licensing fees, plus I bet if we had the people from DMV testify as to the public safety aspect, that the roads would be safer because people would be forced to take tests and learn about the rules of the road.
The bipartisan Latino and Puerto Rican Affairs Commission presented Candal with a special recognition award for his efforts. Candal grew up in Pennsylvania and was a standout baseball player at Broward Community College and Florida Atlantic University. From there, it was on to Quinnipiac Law School.
Started out as a public defender in Hartford for 5 years, and then in 1999 I started my own practice here in New Haven.
Candal, who also speaks Spanish, specializes in immigration and personal injury law. He calls the nation's immigration system broken.
Petitions for family members can take upwards of 10 to 12 years for some countries. So it's not practical. They need to have a way to allow people to come in here and work, because there's a lot of employers that are looking for people to come in and work jobs that a lot of Americans may not want to work.
In Keith's Corner, Keith Kuntz, News 8.
Well, attorney Candal is also married with 3 children and is the creator of Fat Gaucho Wines. And if that weren't enough, he's a friend of Connecticut Style with co-host Teresa Dufour.